You just cleaned your intake manifold or throttle body. And now the car runs terribly. The engine idle is high and surging. It feels violent and rough. And a P0300 check engine light just came on. So what happened? The short answer is you created a vacuum leak. That random misfire code showing up immediately after this specific job is a classic sign of unmetered air getting into your engine. Let me explain what's happening mechanically. Your engine creates a powerful vacuum at idle. It's constantly trying to suck air in. When you took the intake manifold or throttle body off, the old rubber gaskets that seal those parts were disturbed. These gaskets get compressed and hardened over time, and they lose their ability to spring back. When you try to reuse them, they can't create a perfect seal anymore, leaving a microscopic gap for air to whistle through. On top of that, many small plastic hoses connect to the intake for things like the positive crankcase ventilation system, or PCV, and the evaporative emission system, or EVAP. These hoses become brittle with age and heat. It is extremely easy to crack one, or simply forget to reconnect it when you're putting everything back together. This extra air is the problem. It's getting into the engine after the mass airflow sensor, which is the part that measures all the air coming in. Because this air bypasses the sensor, the engine control unit, or ECU, doesn't know it's there. The ECU only adds enough fuel for the air it measured. Downstream, your oxygen sensors detect all this extra, unburned oxygen in the exhaust and report a lean condition, too much air, and not enough fuel. The computer then tries to correct this. It starts adding more fuel, a process we call long-term fuel trim. But it can only add so much. Once the computer's correction hits its limit, which is typically around plus 25%, it gives up. The air-fuel mixture is now so lean that the spark plugs can't consistently ignite it. That's the misfire you feel as a rough, unstable idle. Pouring more cleaner into the engine is pointless. This isn't a dirt problem. It's a physical leak. To fix this, you must first find the leak. The professional and safest way is with a low-pressure smoke test. A machine fills the intake system with a harmless, visible smoke, and you simply watch to see where it escapes. This will show you the exact spot of the failing gasket or cracked hose. If you don't have access to a smoke machine, there is an old-school method, but you have to be extremely careful. With the engine running, you can spray a very short burst of a flammable substance like starting fluid or unlit propane around the intake gasket seams and hose connections. When you spray the leak, the engine will suck in the vapor, and the idle will momentarily smooth out or flare up. That's your spot. Once you've found the leak, the only correct fix is to replace the faulty parts. Do not try to patch it with silicone sealant. It will not hold against the engine's vacuum and heat cycles. You must buy and install brand new intake and throttle body gaskets. These are designed to be used only one time. While you have the intake apart again, take the time to do two more things. First, physically verify that every single electrical connector for the fuel injectors and ignition coils is pushed on all the way until it makes a solid click. Second, carefully inspect all the small plastic and rubber vacuum lines that connect to the intake plenum. Make sure they are all attached and look for any cracks or hardness. Finally, the reassembly procedure is just as important. You must use a torque wrench to tighten the intake manifold bolts. Look up the factory repair manual for your specific vehicle to get the exact torque value and the correct tightening sequence. This is almost always a crisscross pattern, starting from the middle bolts and working your way out. Following this procedure is critical to ensure the new gaskets seal evenly and you don't warp or crack the plastic intake manifold. Ignoring a vacuum leak of this size will result in a constant check engine light, very poor fuel economy, and can eventually overheat and destroy your catalytic converters, turning a small mistake into a very expensive repair. The problem is a physical leak. Fix the leak, and the code will go away.